Go for it.
All right, good morning, this is Derek Maher, Superintendent, over at 80 Norman Street, Lydia Square, Rockland, Mass. So we're just gonna walk the site right now.
Yeah, just walk and talk. Tell us where you are, progress, and.
Okay, so we're actually just came out of the trailer. We're at the front entry of the building. So this is the front entry of the building. We started some vinyl siding. So we got cedar impressions, and then we got some regular vinyl siding with PVC bands that break up the patterns. You can see that. Window install on the job is it's 100%. I left 100% with the window install besides the two windows right there. That's my my loading zone area and you know, trash out for the building. So we'll just start walking to the north. I guess we'll just go right around the building. So we're gonna go, this is heading out to the north side of the building. You can see that we've started the bands everywhere around the site.
If you could zoom in on some of the connection points and some of your taping joints, anything that we can see, just take your time and show us.
So, well, the detail that let me see if I can find so the detail that the architect had on the drawings was, so like it's a 14-inch PVC trim. And then you could see the metal flashing detail comes out and goes behind the 1x6 on top. That's our detail. As we go around, I can show you different stages of it. So this job's a zip wall system. That's a zip wall. It's 100% zip tape over every screw or nail, sorry. So all the nails get covered, the tape gets rolled. The zip wall system is 1 inch. It's an R6 value, which you can see right there. We got 1 inches of insulation and then a 1/2 inch zip wall system. And then, so that's the system that's on the entire building. And then our vinyl siding. This is the cedar impressions, which very nice. They're
very nice
good quality. I like them.
Yeah.
And then we got, so you can see all the venting coming out of the building. That's for your laundry rooms, and then return air into the building. That also gets the zip tape around them before we go back to the flash. You know, that's the final detail, but right now that's the start of the detail for the flashing. Rain leader system we finished that up in the springtime. So it's got a 12-inch pipe continuous around the building that all our downspouts will connect into.
Hey Derek, on the window head there, where you're, if you look at the window head, so that just gets the zip tape over the top of the window.
Yes. Yeah. So what happens, right? So well, I can't really show you because that's where all the windows are in, but so we get the zip system up, right? We put a 12-inch zip tape on the bottom, but it's that molded one that you can mold.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens on the bottom. That goes 6 up. I can show you on the inside actually. We're going. So that rolls up 6 inches on either side.
Yes. Don't we have a detail for that too?
Yeah, on the drawings is the detail.
Yeah, let's guys, I'll have Mark Major send you that detail so you can see. He did a detail for the mock-up that shows exactly what happens. But Derek, you can keep describing it, but I just wanted those guys to know there's a detail.
Yeah. Okay. So we do that first. It rolls up 6 inches both sides, and then we silicone the back of the windows. Okay. So then it gets silicone stuck in place. We let the silicone cure for a day. Then we come back and the system is this zip tape over the nails. That there's a nailing fin around this, which is molded into, it's part of the window frame detail. Right. It's not a separate J that comes in.
Yeah.
And then that's the final detail. It's zip tape up, and then we cover over the top 3 inches overlap on either side. that you
Okay,
can see right up there.
gotcha.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Thanks.
And if you look, actually, if you look up at the next window up there, see, there's no zip tape on the bottom.
Yeah,
And that's just for weepage, okay?
right. Good.
Okay, so now we're on the north side of the building. And now you can kind of see, you know, when I was talking about the flashing at the bottom. So this is how the whole system is. So I'll start from down here. So right here, it starts out by, it gets a silicone underneath right here. That silicone's the wall to the foundation. Then we add a piece of zip tape that rolls down, and it rolls down 1 inch underneath the foundation so it connects. Then we get the metal flashing detail. We put a 2-inch lip on it to hide that zip tape so you don't see it. Then the metal flashing, we got another zip tape that goes on. And then there's the 14-inch PVC trim. And then we come back, here's a step flashing detail. Comes down, makes it roll off. And then the zip tape. And this final finish detail so we don't have any raw edges for anybody to get hooked up, you know, caught on to. Okay, so that's the whole system on the bottom.
Okay, looks good.
These are all our overhang canopies. There'll be lighting put in. They're just all framed out, no roofing on it yet. We're just starting our roofing process right now, but we're starting on the main roof, working our way down. This is just my heating system. Put some heat in the building, hopefully in the next day or so. Yeah, so you can see right here. I'm just trying to show you all parts. So here's the silicone that's going up and underneath the sail to the foundation. What else we got? So we've actually done some vinyl soffit. You can see that too, the detail of the soffit panels heading down. This would be the east side of the building. This is the north. And then
How tall is the retaining wall right there behind you?
so the retainer wall right here, I think we got about 6 foot. We still got to fill. It's not backfilled yet, but it's about a 6 foot retainer wall. You can see that.
You're covering the camera, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's all right.
Do you see that?
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
And are we putting a fence on that, or what are we doing with that?
No, Matt, one was not designed for that. I guess it's not needed for code. We've asked a number of times, but we put in there's a PCO for it just in case we want to put that in there because we feel like it's just a danger.
Yeah.
So there's one that's in there and we've just left it for the end of the job. The reality is, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit one there because we've got that tight fire access that the fire department required. And I assume that a fence can't go right on top of that retaining wall. It would have to go inside of it. And, we're right at the 18 feet anyway. So we'll have to deal with it.
We only got, a few inches, Brian. It's like 18.6 to the back of the cap right now. So that'd be kind of.
That's 6 more inches than I thought you had.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can measure it. I know when I checked it one time, it was like, we only had about 6 inches to play with. So
we'll deal with that when we get to it, Derek. We probably won't do it. So
all right. So I mean, this is now we're kind of typical details. I mean, the rest of the building. I mean, I'll walk around. I know it's not much more I can hit on the zip wall system or anything like that, but you can see the progress. Second floor piping's going on. First floor piping. Everything else, the third floor, that all goes out the roof. So there's a flat roof up there in the center, and all the piping for that is out onto the roof line, so you don't see it. And plus, we had like a conflict with getting too close to the windows, for exhaust.
Yeah.
So we put it out. There was a detail showing us to go out in the back canopy.
It's looking good.
So here's back entryway. Another overhang canopy. You can still see my drainage system piping for all the downspouts. A lot of ice out there. So would you guys, would you guys want to keep going around, or you want me to go in and start talking with some of the, the other stuff that's on the inside?
Yeah, we can go see inside, sure.
Okay. All right, no, heading this way. So I'm just topping up. So these are all aluminum frame doors that are going in, been ordered, just they're not ready yet. Coming in, we do got a little water. We had a lot of meltage here yesterday, so the roof's not 100%. And I got guys in there cleaning it out, drying it up today. This is the fitness room slash men's bathroom. Plumbers are really doing good. They've got all the rough and all the leasing office areas is completed already. And then this is going down the hallway. You can see all mechanicals are going in. Sprinklers done down here, all roughed on the first floor. Feeder wires are in for all the units on the first floor for every unit. This is the leasing office here, and here's the main canopy again that we shot right at the first video. Here would be the elevator shaft, wood elevator shaft. I've already got the hoist beam, everything installed. As soon as I get the roof complete, we'll get this rocked up and I'll be ready for my elevator to be installed.
When's that supposed to be delivered?
April, first week of April.
Great.
Still on track. I checked that last week. So this is the main leasing area. Well, the lobby. Still a little frame to do here. It's going to be a kitchen area right here. See the tracks down. Closet space. And we got our
Dirk, that's the community room I think you're in, isn't it?
yeah, main community room. Yes.
Community room,
Feeder wires going in. Fireplace was installed yesterday. We had to get that vent outside for the vinyl side to keep continuing. So we got that installed yesterday. Detail on the inside of the windows. Basically, I kind of stopped the guy. So it's a spray foam that was spraying around the interior, the inside of the windows. Comes down, then there's a zip tape that I was talking about. It's 6 inches up. Then it's a silicone detail. That's kind of my it basically kind of like it makes for a sill pan, so water can't come through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good.
I'll just walk back over here. So this would be, come back over here, main entry again. This right here is going to be the mail room. We got one more wall to set up in here. And that'll be the mail room is going to be right in this location. And then these will be all the leasing offices. So basically I got the door boarded up, but this will be an entry to the office. And then it's just, we got everything started up and we're getting ready to go, starting to do some roughs in here. The main office is, it's a tool room right now, but it won't be for long. But it's my tool room. And I'll just bring it down. We'll go down the hall. I'll bring in a few units. Pretty much all the units are like 41 units of the same type unit. And then we got obviously the handicaps and the hearing impaired units, a couple 2 bedrooms. But this is kind of one of our mock-up units that we've all this is where we meet every week, discuss like, if there's any hits anywhere from, sprinkler to HVAC or vice versa. But this is kind of the unit that me and the architect come in and look for any issues or any concerns. But everything's working out really good so far. Start a little fire caulking. You can see it up there. Get the plumbing roughs that are happening. And then, so it's just, this is the living room area. And this is a 1 bedroom. You get your 1 bedroom. All the sprinkler systems completed. HVAC, like I said, anything that we can get in right now before weather tight, we're doing,
Mhm.
just to keep moving along. This is all like the pre-rock, which we use the mineral wool. It's water repellent.
Mhm.
So you get the pre-rock done to build all the false walls in front.
Did you guys go to metal studs because of the lumber cost, or was it cheaper to go that way?
I
Brian, you
think
wanna-
that was the original design. I think Mark Major has used that in his previous buildings that were the basis for this design. I think it's the Derek, it's just the interior walls, right?
Yeah,
Non-load
all the
bearing?
structural walls are all wood.
Yeah.
Honestly, metal stud is a lot. I like when they do this. I've done it both ways with wood studs, interior framing, and I like when they do metal, because it's just, everything's straighter, truer.
Yeah.
It's not getting this, you're going through a long period of time before you're into sheetrock and finishes, and you'll get studs that will twist up if it is, 2x4s. So it's a better job with metal stud.
Yeah.
And there's probably a price difference too.
It looks good. It does. It looks clean.
Yeah, sorry about the water today, but I couldn't do, we had a lot of milk. Yesterday we must have had an inch of rain, plus the snow that was on the roof.
So
This is another, all the units are pretty much, like I said, they're the same,
same
all in the
state.
same condition. Yeah, nice and clean. We try to keep the job clean. The plumbers, like I said, they're all the way up to the 3rd floor. We're ready to go to the roof, but I want to get the roof tight first, and then we'll penetrate and put the boots on. So
When
Are you,
trying
are you building from the bottom, from 1st floor up to the 4th floor, or are you building the other one?
I'm going 3 down. It's just the only thing what happens, right? These jobs go so quick is that Callahan policy, and it's probably a lot of policies, that we can't have guys working until there's 2. So there was a lot of guys ready to, get on the job and start working. So I took it as like, hey, we're gonna get ahead, so we went down the 1st floor and started working until it was safe to go up top and start working. So now we are working top down. So we're up on the 2nd floor right now. Stairways are complete all the way up. So right here is, there's gonna be a closet here. That'll be my mechanicals. Gonna go in there for electrical panels, I think, are on this side, and I think the other side's for Verizon, Comcast. So here we are at the 2nd floor. Same condition. I mean, we're in really good shape, like sprinkler wise and stuff. So sprinkler on this job is it's all down pendants besides the 3rd floor, the sidewalls on the 3rd floor. So the sprinkler guy, his major work is on this floor, and he's only got like 2 days of plastic piping on the 3rd floor. So within a couple of weeks, besides the attic area, the attic's gonna take a little time because that's a dry system. But he'll be out, rough, all 3 floors.
Right.
You can see the electrician, all his feeders are pulled on the 2nd floor. Big jump, this is a good jump for us. So
Yeah.
everything's pulled. These are rated for exterior, so that's why we did that work. You see my line sets are pulled up to the roof. But same condition.
When do you start pulling rope,
Well, what?
pulling your wire?
As soon as the roof's completed.
Okay.
Yeah, that stuff it's not rated for to get wet. So probably within the next, it's all weather. It's hinging. We got a real weather pattern this next 2 weeks. Every other day it's showing snow. So we're trying. We're going to shovel the roof off the pitch tomorrow. We're going to try to get it Saturday and get some, half the back side of the roof done, so we can start work at least the back half of the unit to pull wire. So that's the plan right now.
Is the roof just wood right now, or is there a cap sheet on there?
Is it, I'm sorry, it's hot in here. Yeah, I can hear. Oh, but what was the question?
What is it? Is the roof right now just wood, or is there any type of protection up there?
So in the center of this job, in this job is about a 20 by 180 flat roof, which has got 100% the vapor barriers down, and about 50% of the final roof is on. And then you got the pitch roofs that are just, they're right now, they're just, it's in plywood. The material is showing up tomorrow for the pitch roofs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't want to go in and out of every unit.
No,
right?
no,
They're all the kind of same, you know?
You're good. It's good.
I'll just, you know what I'll do is I'll head up to the third floor
Okay.
and we'll take a peek at the roof, but probably not gonna go out on it because of just ice and stuff, but I'll bring you up there and we can see that. So here's that. Oh, I'll show you this. So this is the lobbies on the second floor. Same thing, elevator. Brian's got some tenant storage areas right here that are gonna be just regular sheetrock. And you know, the doors. That's just my, when I showed you outside the two windows, that's my loading zone.
Mhm.
This will be the trash. This is where the trash chute's gonna be. Kind of a dark room right now, but right in the center there, that'll be the chute for the tenants for trash. Hey. All right, so back in stair one, I'm gonna head up to the third floor.
How come I don't hear music blasting?
I was trying to yell at him, but I don't wanna tell him to turn it down.
Oh, no, I'm surprised I'm not hearing it.
Oh, you didn't just hear that? That's what I was yelling at. I think I had so, sorry for the mess, but we're doing blocking right now for the stair rail. That's why we'll be picking this up at the end of the day. Bring it over here. Here's the roof. Oh, it's a mess. But here's where the patio is gonna be.
Yeah.
Up on the second floor, third floor. But yeah, it's a little messy right now, but get that cleaned up. Third floor hallway. See the rain leaders are all connected going through the roof. This will be the flat roof area. Actually, I'm walking up to one unit, so kind of see it. What we got in here, you look up there, you can see the plywood. So that's the flat roof area. That's just all from the mechanicals on the roof. You can see how it goes up. At the top, left it down about 2 inches. You got soffit panels. It's a vented roof system up there, so it's gonna vent up through.
So are you going to be sprinkling just the vaulted area, or are you gonna have to stuff the cavity above the flat roof, or are you gonna, is that gonna get
No, it gets stuck with blown insulation.
Yeah.
There is a dry system up in the attic.
Yeah.
That cavity up there, like you said, that will get supposed to be like 14 inches of blown. We'll blow it underneath and work our way out.
Got it.
Now we're up to the roof level. Hey guys. We're up at the roof. See how it's about 20 feet across. This is the flat roof area. This is all my mechanical walls. let all the line sets will come up through here. And then we'll, so usually I rubber one side,
Mhm.
the other side I left the plywood free. You take that off, we drill down, put all the mechanicals through, then we come back later on, patch it in.
It's nice and
We got a
clean.
good chunk of roof on today.
Yeah, it looks good.
Keep talking.
Yeah, so that's that vent that I was talking about. So this will be vented. Soffit up here. Parapet's all completed. Yeah, so we're getting there. I mean, the vapor barrier is down 100%. Just gotta get this insulation and stuff. Just ice, put a damper on things this morning.
Mother Nature's not your friend.
No. This is the elevator machine room. It's up on the roof on this one. So all the equipment will be in here, run the elevator.
Good deal. That's looking nice.
Yeah, and that's it, you know, that's the gist. I mean, like I said, see the plywood here? I mean, it's not nailed. We just tack that up so we can get into that wall.
Yeah.
But after we nail it back off, once all the equipment's done and up and through. Then you can see the holes in the parapets up there. That's where I was talking, the venting on the third floor is gonna come out into this area. So you won't see it. Instead of come out of the soffits down on the below. That's about, I mean, that's it. I don't know. Anything else you guys want to see?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Looks good to me. It looks like you guys are making some real nice progress.
It is. I wish, you know, I wish I had 2 weeks of no snow and then I'd be in good shape. But you know, you gotta just, it's the name of the game. You gotta fight the weather, you know.
Yeah.
So, but anything you want, you got my email or me, you know, updated pictures or anything like that. Just let me know. Okay.
No, that's
Is that not-
great. We appreciate your time.
Well, thanks, everyone. Guys,
Thanks,
if you need anything from me, just let me know. I can send that as well.
Oh, thanks, Brian.
No,
No, it's great to see. Appreciate you guys showing us around.
Definitely.